The big thing for me that I love, like the biggest thing that I love about turkey hunting is the aspect of it's interactive. Like I'm out there calling. I'm not just passively sitting there waiting for a turkey to come by. Like I know that I'm calling and a bird's responding. So I think for me, like, it's the challenge of like, kind of like a cat and mouse chess game where you're trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to say to that bird to get him to come my way? Like I'm not just sitting there waiting for a bird to walk by, but I'm actively engaging and calling. And I think the calling aspect for me is something that just brings me back and just, I love that aspect of turkey hunting. So this morning we were set up on, we had put a bird to bed last night, so we knew exactly where this bird was roosted. Got in there. When I finally did start calling, I had a hen where as soon as I started calling, she got super aggressive with me. And one of the tactics that my dad has taught me is that if you have a hen like that, you start mimicking everything that she does and copy her and call on top of her. And so anytime she says something, you say something exactly what she said right back to her. And my thought, or the thought is that you get her so agitated that she comes to you. Because in nature, if the hen flies down and walks a different way, that gobbler's gonna follow the hen. And it's for me, that's like, I loved it. To go back and forth with a hen and know that I'm talking back and forth with her, going toe to toe. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's just crazy.
First got into turkey hunting, I was introduced to it by my friend Levi. We had become friends at work, had shared passion for hunting in the outdoors, but we kind of both came at it from different angles. He had grown up turkey hunting and has had a bunch of experience, and it's something that I had never done and kind of took a liking to, and basically asked him if he would help me and introduce me to the sport, and I think he was pretty happy to help along with that. Turkey hunting with a bow. When you turkey hunt with a bow, this is my 4th year turkey hunting with a bow. There are some high highs and some low lows. The successes in the, some of those experiences are something that I can't even describe how it makes me feel.
I've always been drawn to photography, to capture memories. I don't know, I just know that my memory will never fully remember everything from a hunt. So I bring my camera because I feel like when I look at a picture, it can take me back to that moment or that hunt. I think photography is something that I just want to be doing, and there's so much beauty in the woods and creation, and it's something that I feel like as a hunter, one thing that I strive for is to present hunting in a way that even a non-hunter could look at a picture, whether it's a dead animal or just an aspect of the hunt. Somebody that doesn't hunt, that'd be like, I see this image and I find that beautiful, even though I don't hunt, I don't know what hunting's about. The hunter that I am, it's more than just the kill. I mean, there's so many experiences that we've had over the last couple of days where we didn't even shoot a bird, but it's super rewarding. So who got me started in turkey hunting? I mean, for me, that's an easy answer. It was my dad. He is someone who is super passionate about turkey hunting and passed that passion on to me. Something about it just clicked with me early on, where I think part of it was just that my dad had just this love for turkeys, and he was big in getting me involved in it early on. So there's a story with my dad that stands out in my mind as far as like me, I don't know, just ushering me into a new chapter in turkey hunting. Was the first time I shot a bird by myself. Like, I always felt like I was underneath my dad's wing, where we'd go out and he would be the one calling. He'd let me call, but I always let him do the majority of the calling. And there was one time where we were hunting this public area that you could only go into a certain area if you had a license. My dad didn't have a license for the season that I had. And I remember him being like, all right, there's the bird. This is on you, you know. I think I was in high school, like freshman, sophomore in high school. But at that point, I'd never shot a bird by myself, where I called it in all by myself. And so I remember just walking away and looking back at my dad, and he was sitting there leaning up against the truck. And just, I remember being like, I need to make my dad proud. Like, and I actually went on and I called in a bird by myself and shot it. And I just, walking back, the trail like led straight back to my dad's truck, and he just had this grin on his face the whole way. And just, I feel like that was like what lit the fire. Like, okay, I've been doing this with my dad, but he's taught me to a point where I can do this by myself. So that's one memory that always just sticks on my mind, of shooting my first bird and then just seeing the look in my dad's face, just being proud and knowing that he had passed it on to me. My name is Levi Glines, and I've been turkey hunting for over 20 years now.